guys, today I'll be showing you everything I have for my Spider-Man action figure that I've made by myself. So, I have the Marvel Legends upgraded suit from Spider-Man Far From Home. I got it right after the movie came out. I received this in 2019. I bought it from Walmart. So, it is a little worn. The spider is sort of more wearing off with the paint and everything. The only hands I have are the web shooting pose. I lost the fist, and then you can see there's some white out on the eye. So yeah, it's a pretty old figure. I'm about to get a new one, but I figured I may as well show y'all what I have. So I'll start off with the stand right there. So let me grab it and show you what it looks like. It's not a great stand. I made it out of a clothes hook. So, or clothes hanger, sorry. And so you just cut it and I made it. There's a bunch of videos on YouTube of how to make one, so I don't have him in it right now, but you can like bend it and you can see the paint's coming out from the bending, but yeah, it's actually pretty sturdy. It works pretty good. Just don't want the paint falling all over the floor. So the stand, yeah, and then you circle it. I used duct tape to make sure it didn't come apart. It doesn't look that great with all the worn paint and everything, but yeah, you just put him in, you wrap that around his body. You can put him up in a pose, or basically anything. It looks pretty cool. So, yeah, that's actually a pretty sturdy one. So now let's get on to some of the things it looks like it's made out of web. Alright, so now I'm going to be showing you the webs I've made. I just actually made them today. So there's the webs that he's grasping and shooting out of his hand, and then I have a little web. Let me fix the lamp so it's not exactly in the way. There we go. Turn it like that. And then we have this little web hammock right here. So I made both of these out of plastic wrap, and so they're really easy to make once you have all the supplies. It's basically all you need. You may need some scissors, but other than that, it's pretty good. Sorry, my tripod's not that sturdy. So what you do for the webs is you get some plastic wrap and wrap it up super tight and pull it out about 2 inches, and then you'll wrap it up like so. And so that way it's sort of tight. And so I put 2 knots at the end of the web before I even attached it to anything. Then I tied it around so that way it wouldn't keep coming apart. So it really does look like web, and it's flexible too, so if you want it a little bit longer, you can just pull it right like that. So that's how I made that one. This one's a little bit fatter. I didn't tie it up as tight as it could go, and it doesn't look that great at the hands, but it still looks like webs and it still holds them up. So yeah, as long as that works. And so you could pretend the white around it is a web shooter. So I don't know, but it definitely holds him up. It holds his weight. You can do a bunch of different poses. The other one I like to do is the scene from Homecoming where he's trying to keep the ship from falling apart. So this pose, and then I can just tighten it, and now you have that pose. And so see what it looks like from far. It actually looks pretty real, although actually in the movie the webs are coming down and he's holding it like that, but it still looks like he's trying to stop the train from the Tobey Maguire movies. So it still looks pretty cool. So my favorite is still probably the web shooting scene, or web shooting part, I guess. So, and one thing I did is I put the webs, one end of the webs in my cup through the cup, and so I just pop the lid out and it falls down. So, which is really nice because if you tie it in one place, then it actually works. It actually works pretty well, so I just put it back in, or stick it through the top. Let me get this. There we go. Stick it through the top, make sure the knot part is behind it, and then shut it. So yeah, and then it works really well because if I want to move it, no wait, my figure doesn't look that great right now. I'm trying to make it look like he's not this. I can just move the cup to any position, and which is actually really nice. Most people just tie it to two spots. And technically the lamp could move, but I can't move it because I have my hammock there, which I will get to. But yeah, so I like this. If you have a cup with a lid that shuts, that's where I would put the wet. This is up in my room. So yeah, this definitely what I would do. And then it's great. There's a bunch of poses for him. I just like these two. So now I'll show you the web hammock. Another thing I like about this is that the webs can come off super easily. You can untie it right there. I just knotted it once, so it actually stays really good and it's easy to come off. It comes off easier, so when you're trying to untie it, it works better. So yeah, that's just another thing about the webs. I can't untie it right now because I have my phone in one hand, but alright, so now we'll go on to the web hammock. Alright, so as you can see, I have untied Spider-Man to show you the web hammock. So one big con about the web hammock is that there's only one position I've found that works for him because it's not that fat. And actually, this was originally supposed to be a web. It just ended up being super fat. I didn't twist it tight enough. He was hanging down from it right there. But I decided, well, now that I've got these thin webs, I made those, how about we turn it into a web hammock? So I untied it and tied a knot there, and I realized, oh wait, this actually forms to be a hammock. So actually, I didn't think about it being a hammock. I just tied it and realized, oh wait, this forms out to be a hammock. So I realized I should tape it right here. So I taped it onto part of my bed, and then you can put Spider-Man in, which actually there's only one pose. Hold on, wait, I'm going to pause it real quick, and I'll be right back. Pose is actually super easy to put him in, and so then you just stick him on, and that's how he lays. That's the only position I've found so far that actually fits, and he stays on it. You can scoot him up a little bit, stretch out the hammock, or you could even like tighten it more and turn it into, I don't know, thing for him to hang on. Anything you want. But yeah, it's a pretty cool little hammock. You could put, if you could make one bigger probably, and put him in it, and he'd probably be able to lay down the whole way. You could also probably make a swing with webs, so run a web down and then make a swing or something. Anyway, so that's all the things I have for Spider-Man. So guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you like more of these action figure reviews. I can do a review on him, although he's missing a few pieces and is old. I could definitely do a review on the new Spider-Man action figure I'm getting. And so, just comment down below and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. Alright, thanks for watching. See you next time.